What's up, guys? This is Underground Outsiders, and today I'm with
Revenge of Paris. I'm a trans non-binary artist.
Alright, for those who don't know you... Oh, fuck, you already answered that question. Never mind.
Oh, well, okay, we can redo it.
Alright.
But we can redo it.
For those who don't
My
know...
bad.
For those who don't know, what do you do and where are you from?
I am a artist. I don't really stick to one genre. I like bouncing around. I am from New England. It's on the East Coast of the US.
So, how did you end up with the name Revenge of Paris?
Revenge has like a really personal meaning to me. It kind of stands for just like getting revenge on all the people who doubted me, because I've had people who say I would never go anywhere, and people that have said my music won't go anywhere.
Wait, so it's like your real name Paris?
Yeah.
Oh, for the longest I thought it was based off the country.
Oh, no. It is a name I chose when I found out I was non-binary.
Oh. Alright. So, what kind of music did you grow up listening to?
So when I was younger, like in middle school, I would listen to a lot of like 80s, 90s pop, but when I got to like high school / late middle school, I would listen to like trap. What originally got me into it was Look at Me by X when it blew up.
So that was like 2017, like early 2017?
Yeah.
So, like, would you say like that was your first introduction into rap?
Yeah, exactly. That's what got me into hip hop.
So, how did you end up making music?
So it started like I'd say 2017. I was a producer for 2 years before I started rapping.
So like, what made you wanted to start rapping and like stop producing?
I'm not gonna lie, it started off as just a joke. I made a joke diss track on my friends, and I actually really enjoyed the writing process, and I discovered I was actually pretty good at it for someone who was just starting off and stuff.
So did you stop producing, or you still produce some of your beats for your songs?
I stopped producing. I got too distracted with just like writing and making songs and stuff, and yeah, I'm trying to pick up producing again. It's just I forgot a lot.
Yeah,
I
actually used to produce a little bit, but like my beats was kind of trash. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, it's I think my stuff is pretty like my beats and stuff are pretty bad too. So I wouldn't even worry about it. It's pretty complicated.
So how did you end up getting into the underground scene?
Wait, into what? Sorry, the audio cut out.
How did you get up? Fuck, what am I trying to say? How did you get into the underground scene?
That's a good question. So like, not how I started like rapping or anything, just like how I got into the underground scene.
Yeah, not like you rapping, just so you getting into like underground artists.
Okay, gotcha. It's actually kind of crazy. I was just kind of just like alone for a very long time, just making music. I'm a very antisocial person, but I guess like it was TikTok that kind of opened up the socialization for me. I started meeting people. I had a collective that I had to disband to a lot of drama, but from some of those people I've met a lot of cool people. I'm a I know you're familiar with Redline Savage.
Yeah, I know most of the people like in your collective. Well, not in your collective, in Maki's collective.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I was in 1713 for an amount of time, but I left due to mental health reasons.
mhm,
But I'm still like friends with a lot of people. That's but I gotta thank Red and Hexel.
mhm.
Yeah, I guess like my friend Ash as well. They've helped me a lot, and I've also met some pretty cool people, and that's how I ended up meeting MIK. Um, and now I'm part of the Seven Collective, which is pretty cool.
So like through MIK, that's how you got into that collective.
Yeah,
All right. So, what genre would you classify your music as? I know you said
my
like
my.
say what you were saying. Sorry.
No worries. I feel like that's really hard for me to do. I have an upcoming album. There's like 4 or 5 different genres, like completely different on there.
Mhm.
Um, I'd say like I do a lot of trap metal, as well as pop punk, pop, hyper
Mhm.
pop.
So, how important do you think it is to like for like artists to like diversify their sound?
Um, I feel like it, it is important. It's very important.
Mhm.
Just because I feel like if you stick to one genre, you're limiting yourself. You're putting like a cap on what you could do.
Yeah. So, who is someone you always wanted to collab with?
Um, it was X before he died.
So,
Um,
what's some of your favorite X songs?
my favorite X song, I really like Freddy versus Jason.
Yeah, I really
That's
like
probably
that
my
song too.
favorite.
Yeah.
it's it's just like the back and forth and
Yeah.
like the dark ass beat. Um, uh, I wanted to do like a remix with that with someone.
Who you planning on doing the remix with?
I'm not sure yet. It's like I don't know. I haven't planned it out that far, but all I know is I'd be X's part because
Yeah. All right. So, what could like your fans expect from your up and coming album?
um, a just fucking whiplash from the different genres. The album is meant to kind of represent my mental state, how it could go from one extreme to another.
Yeah. So like, what was I gonna say? I'm gonna have to edit that out. But do you have any interests besides like music?
Um, Political activism.
So what got you into that?
So in my old friend group, um, it was primarily my friend Nick. Basically converted me into a communist.
Oh, so
Well, more like an anarcho-communist. But
mm,
right now, I'd consider myself an anarcho-syndicalist.
so like for those who don't know what that is, like what is that?
Um, I'll keep it very basic. Um, Absence of state power, society would be organized into collectives, like say like a town or something. Companies would be run as co-ops, meaning there would be a direct democracy in it. So workers would vote for the candidate they want to lead the company for a set amount of time. And after that time is up, there would be another election.
Oh, so like, do you have any of those themes within your music, or like, do you keep that separate from your music and your
I'm
personal
sorry,
life?
the audio cut out.
So like, do you have like themes of that in your music, or like, do you keep your like your political views and your music separate?
Oh, I I do have themes of that in my music quite a lot. I make music that doesn't have like a political theme to it. Sometimes but I also make a lot of just political songs as well. My most popular song is "Eat the Rich," which the title's kind of self-explanatory. Yeah.
Yeah. So like would you say like any like personal events in your life could like influence your music in any kind of way?
Influence. I'm sorry, the audio is cutting out a lot. I'm not sure if it's me.
All right. I think it's me, but like there any like events in your life like influence your music in any kind of way?
I had a lot of childhood trauma that still kind of affects me to this day, but just like mental state wise, and I like to talk about my mental state a lot in my music. So I'd say that's like a big thing for me.
So like would you say that's why like you're like into like the more aggressive sounding music because it's like an outlet for you?
Exactly, yeah. So I do. So when I tend to go for like aggressive music when I need some sort of outlet to let out all the rage inside of me, and I tend to go for more melodic sad songs when I'm just say in a depressive episode and I just need to write down what I feel. So the thing about me is I I might as well like mention this. I'm diagnosed with quite a few things, but one of those things is ASD. Uh, I have a really hard time stringing together words or just having conversations in general.
Yeah.
It's something I've gotten better at, but I kind of always fall back on writing and music to just express what I can't with my own words.
Yeah. So, fuck. What was I gonna say? Like, what advice would you give to someone that deals with that kind of illness? Like, any of your
Um,
fans that deals with that too?
I'd say find an outlet of just something you enjoy,
Yeah.
and as well as it's very important to talk to therapists as well. Get a therapist, get a psychiatrist, whatever. You can't let that stuff bottle up, and when you're dealing with those kind of issues and you keep them all to yourself, you're not going to make any progress for the better. And I genuinely care about just like everyone, especially my fan base, because they're the reason I am where I am right now. And I don't want to see anyone go through what I went through for 17 years undiagnosed.
So, what like advice would you give to like a new artist that's like just starting to make music?
The audio to that again. Oh my god. What? Who's calling me? Oh my god. I'm just have to cover the phone. There we go. Because I cannot let if I just hang up, it'll look dumb.
Yeah, it's
But
cool.
okay. So, where were you? Sorry.
Like, what advice would you give to like a new up and coming artist?
New and upcoming artist. It takes a while to get good at it. It took me a few years to just get my mixing on point, get my lyrical ability on point. But most importantly, honestly, just be yourself. Don't be afraid of any setback, because at the end of the day, you should be doing this for yourself, not for any like monetary gain.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing about music. It's an art form, and I don't really like when people get into anything art related with the wrong intentions.
Yeah. So like, fuck. What was I gonna say? Like, do you have any like other plans besides like, obviously your new album's coming out? Like, do you have like anything like music videos or something?
I am planning a music video. Um, I have two songs from the album are going to be on some relatively big A&B channels. I know the second song is going to be on Scroll, and I believe the fifth song is going to be on Side Vibes Forever.
Is there any features or no?
Any like features on the album or?
Yeah.
Oh, there are a bunch of features. Yeah,
Mm.
I don't mind sharing who's featured actually.
All right, go ahead if you want to.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Gotta fucking load up the SoundCloud.
Yeah, it's cool.
um, so there is Romy Carroll, really good
Yeah.
friend of mine. She's
Yeah.
very
Yeah,
talented.
I've heard of her. I really like her music.
Oh, she's so good.
Yeah.
Kid Snorlax.
Not too sure
He
what
ma-
that is.
he makes a lot of scene core.
Mhm.
Really great music. I love that too. My friend Gasham, really good friend of mine. He's gonna be on it. Redline is gonna be on the album as well, and then MIK as well.
Oh, so like, I ask a lot of artists this, but like, what are like your least favorite things about the underground?
My least favorite thing about the underground,
Yeah.
I find it very toxic, as well as I see a lot of people stepping over other artists to get where they want to be, and I also dislike. It really does seem to me people tend to be in this for the wrong reasons. That's why I don't really charge for features. If I genuinely like fuck with the music, I'll do it. I don't really do this for the money. Like my goal is to become the biggest artist I possibly can, but I plan on using the majority of the money towards causes I support.
Yeah. So, what's some of your favorite things about the underground?
Favorite things?
Yeah.
Although there is a lot of toxicity in it, there's also a lot of just great people, people who genuinely enjoy making music. It's just there's a lot of there's so much talent in the underground, and a lot of it is yet to be seen. Some are still surfacing, some are still in the beginning phase of their career, but there's a lot of potential, and I love that.
Oh fuck, that's pretty much all the questions. But
One more thing, I feel like no, this is the perfect way to end the interview.
yeah.
I have a crippling nicotine and caffeine addiction. There we go.
Oh my god.